Have you ever wondered why some gardeners harvest bucket after bucket of vegetables from surprisingly small spaces while others end up with tangled vines, overcrowded beds, and disappointing yields? The answer isn't richer soil, it's not luck. And it certainly isn't expensive fertilizers. The real game changer is vertical gardening. When suitable crops are encouraged to grow upward rather than spread across the ground, the entire growing environment improves. Plants receive more sunlight, airflow increases, disease pressure decreases, and harvests often become much larger. Fruits stay cleaner, foliage remains healthier, and gathering crops becomes far easier. Even a modest garden, raised bed, patio, or balcony can suddenly become remarkably productive. Of course, not every vegetable responds the same way to vertical growing. Some show only minor improvements. Others, however, thrive when given support, growing more vigorously, producing more flowers, and delivering significantly larger harvests. In this guide, we'll explore 10 crops that truly excel when grown vertically, plants that become healthier, stronger, and far more productive once they leave the ground behind. 1. Cucumbers. Cucumbers are natural climbers, which means a trellis simply allows them to grow according to their natural habits. When left to sprawl across the ground, cucumber vines quickly become tangled, crowded, and difficult to manage. Leaves overlap, airflow decreases, and fruits often develop unevenly or begin rotting before they fully mature. Once the vines are trained upward, however, their performance improves dramatically. Trellised cucumbers tend to grow straighter and more uniform. As fruits develop, gravity naturally guides them downward, helping prevent the curved or misshapen cucumbers that frequently occur when vines trail along the soil. Instead of resting on damp ground, the fruit hangs freely, resulting in cleaner, more attractive harvests. One of the greatest advantages is improved air circulation. Cucumbers are particularly vulnerable to diseases such as powdery mildew, especially during warm, humid weather. Raising the vines off the ground allows air to move more freely through the foliage, helping leaves dry quickly after rain or watering. Healthier leaves often mean a longer and more productive harvest season. Pollination can also improve significantly. Flowers become easier for bees and other pollinators to locate, increasing pollination success and encouraging better fruit formation. When vines are dense and sprawling, many flowers remain hidden beneath foliage, reducing pollinator access. Routine care becomes much simpler as well. Water can be applied directly to the root zone without wetting the leaves, lowering disease risk. Harvesting is faster because fruits remain visible rather than concealed beneath tangled growth. There's no need to search through a maze of vines to find mature cucumbers. Growing vertically may also reduce pest problems. Slugs and other ground-dwelling insects often struggle to reach fruits hanging above the soil. Likewise, many diseases that originate in the ground become less problematic. A sturdy trellis can support surprisingly heavy harvests, allowing each plant to produce more without becoming overcrowded. For gardeners working with limited space, cucumbers are among the most rewarding vertical crops available. They transform unused vertical areas into productive growing space, while delivering cleaner fruit, healthier vines, and extended harvest periods. 2. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are another crop that responds exceptionally well to vertical growing. In fact, experienced gardeners rarely allow tomato plants to sprawl across the ground because supported plants consistently perform better. One of the primary benefits is improved airflow. When tomato vines are elevated above the soil, air circulates more effectively around the stems and leaves. This allows moisture to evaporate quickly after rainfall or irrigation, reducing the likelihood of fungal diseases such as blight, mildew, and leaf spot, problems that commonly affect unsupported plants. Sunlight exposure also improves considerably. A vertical support structure helps distribute foliage more evenly, allowing more leaves to receive direct light. Increased sunlight boosts photosynthesis, giving the plant more energy for growth and fruit production. Rather than competing with its own tangled foliage, the plant can use resources far more efficiently. Keeping tomatoes off the soil also protects the fruit itself. Tomatoes resting on the ground are far more likely to rot, attract pests, or become infected by soil-borne diseases. Supported fruits remain cleaner, dry faster after rain, and often develop more uniform color and ripening. Indeterminate tomato varieties benefit especially from trellising. Unlike determinate types, these plants continue growing and producing throughout the season. With proper support, they can reach impressive heights while continuously producing flowers and fruit for months. Vertical growing also makes excellent use of limited space. Instead of spreading outward across the garden, production is concentrated upward. A single well-supported tomato plant can often provide the same harvest as several plants allowed to sprawl. Maintenance becomes much easier as well. Pruning is more straightforward, watering is more efficient, and signs of pests or disease are easier to spot before they become serious problems. The plant can devote more energy toward fruit production instead of supporting excessive foliage near the ground. The benefits are difficult to ignore. Healthier plants, cleaner fruit, stronger growth, easier maintenance, and significantly larger harvests throughout the growing season. 3. Pole beans. Pole beans are one of the best examples of how vertical gardening can completely transform a plant's productivity. Unlike bush beans, which remain compact and typically finish producing within a relatively short period, pole beans are natural climbers. When given a support structure, they don't simply grow, they race upward. Under good conditions, healthy vines can easily reach heights of 8 to 12 feet in a single season. This vertical growth directly translates into higher yields. As the vines continue climbing, they keep producing fresh flowers and new pods along their entire length. Instead of a brief harvest period, gardeners enjoy a continuous supply of beans for many weeks and sometimes even months. Frequent harvesting encourages the plants to produce even more, creating a highly productive cycle. Plant health improves significantly as well. Raising the vines off the ground allows better air circulation around the foliage, reducing the risk of fungal diseases and leaf rot. Increased exposure to sunlight also boosts photosynthesis, leading to stronger growth, more flowers, and heavier pod production. Rather than competing within a dense tangle of vegetation, every leaf can contribute efficiently to the plant's success. Harvesting becomes much easier too. The pods hang freely from the vines, remaining straight, clean, and highly visible. There's no need to bend over repeatedly or search through thick foliage. Instead, harvesting can often be done comfortably at eye level by simply walking alongside the support structure. Pole beans offer another valuable benefit. They improve the soil. As members of the legume family, they work with beneficial bacteria in their roots to capture nitrogen from the atmosphere and store it in the soil. This natural fertilization process benefits neighboring plants and future crops. Even after the season ends, leaving the root systems in place continues to contribute organic matter and nutrients underground. Their versatility adds to their appeal. Pole beans readily climb bamboo poles, trellises, fencing, netting, wire supports, and many other structures. Even gardeners with limited space can turn a small vertical surface into a highly productive food source. Combining impressive yields, soil-building benefits, and simple maintenance, pole beans remain one of the most rewarding crops for vertical growing. 4. Peas. Although peas may appear delicate, they are remarkably effective climbers when provided with proper support. Using specialized curling tendrils, they naturally attach themselves to nearby structures and steadily pull themselves upward. When grown on a trellis, peas become healthier, cleaner, and considerably more productive than plants left sprawling across the ground. One of the greatest advantages is improved temperature management. Peas prefer cool growing conditions, and excessive heat is often their biggest challenge. Growing vertically lifts the vines away from the warm soil surface, allowing better airflow around the plants. This cooler environment reduces excess moisture, lowers disease pressure, and helps prevent rot and fungal problems that commonly affect ground-level growth. Pollination benefits as well. Elevated flowers are easier for bees and other beneficial insects to find, resulting in better pollination and improved pod production. Rather than being hidden within dense foliage, blossoms remain exposed and accessible. The quality of the pods also improves noticeably. Hanging freely above the soil, pods remain cleaner, straighter, and less susceptible to damage. Harvesting becomes faster and more enjoyable since mature pods are easy to spot and pick without digging through tangled growth. Another important advantage is an extended harvest season. Because vertically grown peas experience less stress from heat and poor airflow, they often continue producing longer into the season. While unsupported plants may decline rapidly as temperatures rise, trellised peas frequently remain productive well into late spring or early summer. Peas are especially useful in small gardens. A simple net, string support, or wire trellis allows them to grow vertically while occupying very little ground space. This makes them ideal for raised beds, compact gardens, patios, and even containers. Like pole beans, peas contribute to soil fertility by fixing nitrogen through their root systems. Their roots enrich the soil below while their vines efficiently utilize vertical space above. With only a basic support structure and minimal effort, peas become a reliable, productive crop that rewards gardeners with healthier plants, sweeter pods, and a harvest season that often lasts longer than expected. 5. Squash, small and climbing varieties. Many gardeners assume all squash plants must spread across large areas of ground, but that isn't always the case. While giant pumpkins and large sprawling varieties certainly require room, many smaller squash varieties thrive when trained vertically. Zucchini, delicata squash, acorn squash, and compact winter squash varieties often perform exceptionally well when given sturdy support. One of the biggest advantages of growing squash vertically is improved protection. Fruits resting directly on moist soil are vulnerable to rot, slugs, insects, and various diseases. By lifting the fruit off the ground, gardeners keep it cleaner, drier, and less accessible to pests. Leaves also dry more quickly after rain or irrigation, reducing the likelihood of powdery mildew and other fungal diseases that commonly affect squash plants. Sunlight exposure improves dramatically as well. Instead of overlapping leaves creating dense shade, vertically trained vines spread more evenly, allowing sunlight to reach a greater portion of the plant. Increased light promotes stronger photosynthesis and encourages the development of more female flowers, the blossoms responsible for producing fruit. Improved airflow also benefits pollination. With flowers more visible and accessible, bees and other pollinators can move easily among them, helping increase fruit set and overall productivity. When supported by strong structures such as metal cattle panels, heavy-duty netting, or sturdy wooden trellises, squash plants often become more efficient producers. Rather than directing energy towards sprawling growth, they can focus more resources on fruit development. The result is often fewer but higher quality squash that are better shaped, more flavorful, and more evenly ripened. Many gardeners are surprised to discover that a single vertically grown zucchini plant can outperform several sprawling plants while occupying only a fraction of the space. From a space-saving perspective, vertical squash growing is extremely effective. Instead of covering entire garden beds and competing with neighboring crops, the plants utilize vertical areas that would otherwise remain unused. This makes them excellent choices for raised beds, small backyards, and container gardens. In addition to their practical benefits, vertically grown squash create an attractive visual display. Hanging fruit suspended from lush green vines add both beauty and productivity to the garden, demonstrating how efficient vertical growing can be. 6. Grapes. Grapes are one of the oldest and most successful examples of vertical gardening. For centuries, growers have trained grapevines along trellises, wires, pergolas, and arbors because grapes are natural climbers. Without proper support, vines quickly become tangled masses of growth that restrict airflow, trap moisture, and produce less consistent harvests. For grapevines, vertical support is not simply beneficial, it is essential. When vines are carefully trained along a structured support system, their productivity improves significantly. Sunlight can reach both the leaves and fruit clusters more evenly, which plays a crucial role in fruit development. Better sun exposure helps grapes ripen properly, enhancing their color, sweetness, and overall flavor, whether they are intended for fresh eating, juice production, or winemaking. Improved air circulation is another major advantage. Grapevines are susceptible to fungal problems such as powdery mildew and botrytis, especially in humid conditions. Trellising opens the canopy, allowing air to flow freely through the foliage and reducing excess moisture around the leaves and fruit. As a result, the vines stay healthier and often require fewer treatments to manage disease. A trellis also makes pruning far more effective. Grapes produce fruit on new shoots that grow from the previous season's wood. By guiding the vine along a support system, gardeners can better manage where new growth develops and maintain a consistent fruiting structure year after year. Proper pruning encourages the production of larger, higher quality clusters rather than allowing the vine to become overgrown and less productive. Even gardeners with limited space can grow grapes successfully. A single vine trained along a fence, arbor, pergola, or archway can produce a surprisingly large harvest, while also adding beauty and shade to the landscape. During the ripening season, hanging clusters create an elegant display that combines productivity with ornamental value. With adequate support, seasonal pruning, and regular care, grapes become one of the most rewarding crops a gardener can grow. They are productive, long-lived, and highly efficient, proving that vertical growing is a time-tested technique that has delivered results for generations. 7. Malabar spinach. Malabar spinach is one of the most underrated crops for vertical gardening. Once gardeners experience how well it performs on a trellis, many never return to growing it any other way. Unlike traditional spinach, which often bolts and declines when temperatures rise, Malabar spinach thrives in hot weather and becomes even more vigorous as summer progresses. This tropical vine naturally seeks support, producing long, flexible stems that eagerly climb any structure available. When trained vertically, its productivity increases dramatically. Growing upward allows sunlight to reach all sections of the plant, reducing shading between leaves and encouraging constant new growth. Instead of spreading across the soil where foliage may become dirty or damaged, the vines climb neatly upward, keeping their thick, glossy leaves clean and easy to harvest. Leaves can often be picked comfortably at eye level without disturbing the rest of the plant. Air circulation improves considerably as well. Malabar spinach produces dense foliage, and when that foliage rests on the ground, moisture can become trapped and create favorable conditions for disease. A trellis opens up the plant structure, allowing air to move freely through the leaves and reducing the likelihood of fungal problems, even during warm and humid weather. One of the plant's greatest strengths is its long growing season. While many leafy greens begin struggling by midsummer, Malabar spinach continues producing until the first frost. Frequent harvesting encourages additional growth, creating a steady and continuous supply of leaves throughout the season. The leaves themselves are thick, tender, and slightly mucilaginous, making them particularly useful in stir-fries, soups, curries, and sautéed dishes. Beyond its productivity, Malabar spinach is visually striking. Its climbing vines, lush green foliage, and often reddish stems create a vibrant wall of greenery that serves both decorative and practical purposes. In small gardens, balconies, and warm climate landscapes, it functions as both an attractive ornamental plant and a highly productive food crop. A simple trellis transforms Malabar spinach into one of the most efficient vertical vegetables available. 8. Passion fruit. Passion fruit vines are perfectly suited to vertical growing and depend heavily on support structures to reach their full potential. These vigorous plants can grow several feet in a single season, and without a trellis, they quickly become tangled, overcrowded, and less productive. When provided with a sturdy support system, passion fruit vines develop into organized, productive, and visually stunning plants. Trellising allows the vines to spread upward and outward, maximizing exposure to sunlight. This is particularly important because passion fruit flowers form on new growth. More sunlight encourages more vigorous growth, which leads directly to increased flowering. More flowers create greater opportunities for pollination and ultimately result in larger harvests. Well-supported vines also make flowers more accessible to pollinators such as bees, helping improve fruit set and overall productivity. Airflow is another significant advantage. Passion fruit vines can develop extremely dense foliage, and without structure, moisture often becomes trapped within the canopy. This increases the likelihood of fungal diseases and other moisture-related problems. A trellis keeps the plant open, allowing leaves to dry quickly after rainfall or humid weather, and helping maintain overall plant health. As fruits begin to develop, vertical growing offers additional benefits. Passion fruit hang freely from the vine, allowing them to develop more uniformly. Fruits often become larger, rounder, and sweeter compared to those growing within tangled vegetation. Hanging fruits also stay cleaner and are easier to locate and harvest. From an aesthetic perspective, passion fruit vines are exceptional. A single plant can rapidly cover fences, pergolas, trellises, and garden arches, creating dense green shade while producing beautiful, fragrant flowers and abundant exotic fruit. Few crops combine beauty and productivity so effectively. For gardeners in warm or subtropical climates, passion fruit remains one of the most rewarding crops for vertical cultivation. With strong support, adequate sunlight, and occasional pruning, it becomes a long-lasting, highly productive plant capable of transforming unused vertical space into a thriving food-producing system year after year.